to use Grammarly add-on to enhance your blogging skills? Hi, Angie MD here from Lifestyle Anytime. I'm actually coming to you today from my home office. Sometimes I come and chat to you when I'm out and about on my daily walks. So if you haven't been to my channel before, I actually share tips and tricks on getting started in social media, in local advertising, and on gratitude and visualization. Today's little tip is going to be adding Grammarly to your Chrome browser so that you can actually have that help you with your blogging and your writing skills. It's a great tool to have. So the first thing you need to do is log in to go and get Grammarly, which is grammarly.com website. When you go into the grammarly.com website, it'll ask you a couple of questions. Now, when I'm actually going into mine, because I've had it logged in before, it may recognise me, but let's have a look and see what it says. It comes up with Add Chrome to your browser. It's free, and you just click on Add Extension. So it's going to ask me now a little bit about my writing skills. We're just going to pop in here. I'm using it for work, and let's put intermediate and put continue. There's a paid version and a free version. I tend to use the free version at present, but if you do feel like you need the paid version, just upgrade to the paid version, it will step you through. So continue with saving the setting. You then need to add an email address. I'm just going to pause while I put the passwords in. Now, once you're logged in, if you've been before, it will come straight up with the Grammarly app, which can be saved onto your desktop. The Grammarly app is great because you can actually then upload some different Word documents or any document into it, and when you upload the document, it will then search it to look for areas to see what areas there are in there. But we're going to look mainly today at the Chrome browser, because that's the best one to use when you are blogging. If you could notice up on the right hand side here, it's a little G. That little G is the Grammarly. So that is where it would let us know what's happening with the Grammarly when we're working in our blog posts. If I was to go over to my one of my blog posts, I've actually logged into one of my blog posts. This particular blog post here is already being written, it's already live. I'm going to click on the G up in the top corner, and it will say check grammar and spelling on lifetimeanytime.com.au. Always important to check that Grammarly is active for whichever document that you are working in. So if we were to go down to the bottom of the post, click on the post and go down to the bottom, it will come up with the little sign of circle where it's checking the post, checking to see what areas there are. It's saying that there's 3, the red one is the free one in the free version, saying that there's 3 areas, and the yellow one is if you were using the paid version. So the areas in this post would be underlined in red. So we'd go through and say, okay, they're saying it's spelled wrong, which it is, so we just change that one round. Again, spelling mistake, it's only 1 L, and here is probably also a spelling mistake. So now it will rethink what's happening. If you look in the right hand side where the foot is, and it will say that there's no more areas in the free version. There are areas in the paid version, but as I said, I'm not actually using the paid version, so I'm not going to be able to correct those areas. I am clicking on it to show you exactly what will show in that paid version. So it actually comes through, tells you what plan it would be if you were to pay for that particular paid version of it, and it will also then show what other areas it found and give it in more detail. Let's just go back to the Word post. So I'm just going to update that post now that we've corrected it, and that will then be live in a moment on the lifestyleanytime.com.au blog post page. So I'm just going to log out of there. So that post is actually in on this website, on this particular website. Now I've actually gone on to digitalbloggers.com. It's another area that I do actually blog into, another website through the 6 Figure Mentors, which I'm a member of. So again, I want to check that Grammarly is on. I would go up to the corner, click on the G, and it says check for grammar and spelling on digitalbloggers.com. As I've mentioned before, always check that the green light is on if you want your blog to be checked. Scroll down to the bottom of the blog, and again it will spin and look for areas. It's saying that it's actually found 8 areas in the free version and 12 other in the paid. So if I just scroll through anything that is underlined in red, that's fine. Sometimes always check that you are happy with the changes. So this one here is saying they would prefer to see it as online. One would be American, one would be English. When you set this up, it does actually ask you which version you do want to set it up for. So we've got the codes just coming through. A few spelling mistakes. This again would be a hyphen. And it will recheck down here and only come up with a number when there is any errors on it. So again, I will click publish, and that blog would now be completely published on that page. Although I've shown you now how to use Grammarly on Chrome, it is possible to use Grammarly with Microsoft Office. Now, when you are using a Mac like I am, the best way is actually to go in to your Grammarly and upload it into the Grammarly itself, and then download it, because the Apple Mac doesn't have an extension with Grammarly at present for the Microsoft Office. But if you are on a PC, there are extensions for Microsoft Office, which will then also show when you go into your Grammarly and it tells you what you can install still. It will then also show that there for you. So mine would actually just show me now the apps that I do have is the Chrome and the Grammarly for OS can be installed. But if you were on a PC, it will tell you what other apps are available for you to be able to check. Now, I hope this little tip will be helpful to you as you do go forward writing blogs. I know that I have found this a useful tool and other tips with you. Have a great day.